Okay, we're live. Yeah, so I couldn't get game capture working, so there was no visuals. There was game audio. I was trying to go through my settings to work out what was wrong, and then I decided just to shut down OBS and relaunch it, and that fixed it, so... Yeah, the classic turn it off and on again. Yeah, welcome in, everybody. Happy Sunday. You could always change the name of your channel in your profile. What? Or like linking the YouTube channel? Might do that. I don't know. I still plans to use the first channel at some point, but yeah. Probably not anytime soon. Oh, you're trying to change your name in YouTube chat. Never mind. Yeah, sorry. I know people have been chatting. I was trying to work out what was wrong, so I missed things. But yeah. Welcome in, guys. So I normally start with a weekly thing, or at least I do on Wednesdays, and I want to start doing it on Sunday. But I couldn't think of a good theme for this one, so we might just jump straight into some of the other lobbies. It'll be, like, easy. Turtle Pack versus Unicorn Pack. It's probably not, like, too crazy to think about. So, yeah, we'll queue that one up. And bump these down to 75 again, though. Right. Turt is taken. Uni. There we go. Mr. Chili, hello. Small yet great, welcome. Haven't played in like 3 months. You've missed one kind of big update then. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. Jump synergy pets only in the weekly. Like the pets themselves, isn't there just 2? Isn't there there's the hawk thing at tier 6? I don't actually know what it's called. I've used it like once. And there's maybe one actual jump pet. It is jump food, I think. I don't know. But yeah, we can maybe come back to the weekly. I haven't got too many things picked out today. Yeah, hopefully enough to fill up a, 2 or 3 hours. What's the rule of this lobby? So the pack is split down the middle. The left side we have 5 columns of Turtle Pack pets, and on the right we have 5 columns of Unicorn Pack pets. So yeah, all of your pets just have to be from the same pack, basically. Drop bear, that thing that jumps... The thing that jumps started turn. Oh, there's the rabbit, right. I think. I actually didn't end up playing the weekly so much. Yeah, you might be right, there's another one. It's the tier 6 bird that gives 4 4s that I can't remember the name of. So you can't have a turtle pet with a uni pet, no. Yeah, you pick a side and then you build an entire team out of, the limited Turtle Pack pets or the limited Unicorn Pack pets. And as always, you can pivot, but yeah. All in one turn, please. Philippine Eagle, that does sound right. Or just time for one, you'll leave in an hour. Yeah, if time's going to be tight, that's probably a good idea. We try and get this one started a bit sooner, though. I did forget to send the ping, hold on. And I didn't finish writing it. Alright. Now they're getting a I just went live smile. So high effort. Love that you can kick people mid-game now. Me too. I probably haven't been using it as much as I maybe should. But there has been a few cases where it's... Yeah. Definitely glad to have it. played VDL in a couple of weeks. Wait, no, I read that wrong. In ages it feels. You only got into one last week. Yeah, I feel like it has been a while. What's also been a while is me getting a win in one of these, so I'm hoping for a good one today. I don't care which, but yeah, I'm sick of dying in like second place. Okay, anyway, let's give this another couple of minutes, or maybe just 1 minute, then we can get started. And yeah, some other things that I have planned for today. I would like to do Abominations and Parrots only. We're going to try a Snipers only. Well, it's going to be symmetrical teams, but in the Snipers only pack. Yeah, 6+ leg things, maybe tier 3s only. In the like A to Z pets that start with whatever letter type thing. We're at U now, and as far as I can tell, there's only one U pet in the game. So we will be doing unicorns only today. Is it just me as white ochre less common now? I doubt it. I also kind of feel like I haven't found many of them. Like from, you know, star fruits and stuff for a long time. But I doubt they would change the, like, the numbers. Tyler, hello. Not too bad, thank you. Hope you're doing well as well. Are we starting with unicorns only? No, we're starting... I know this is a bad code for it. We're starting with Turtle Pack versus Unicorn Pack. So yeah, all your pets have to be from the same pack, and, you know, there's an equal amount of stuff from the Turtle Pack and Unicorn Pack in this pack. That's really all it is. But yeah, we will be doing unicorns only today. Did you like my fan comments? Yes, I loved it, thank you. I'm just happy I could even see the emoji. Saying those things together was an accident, but you laughed when you saw it. Oh, wait, hold on. I remember... I'm going to have to scroll. But I missed something. Oh, no, I saw them. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Said you're so cool, and then he said, I'm your biggest fan. Yes. I do remember. Thank you. Okay, hold on. I think we get started then. So yeah, the pack is split down the middle. All of your pets have to be from one side of the pack. That is basically it. So yeah. Good luck, everybody. Let's go. All right, everybody, welcome. We are in a pack that is basically a mix of the Turtle Pack and the Unicorn Pack. So on the left side, we have 5 columns of Turtle Pack pets. On the right, we have 5 columns of Unicorn Pack pets. And on your team, you can only have pets from one of those sides. It's like, I do have 2 Unicorn Pack things here, so... yeah, looks like I'm starting with this. You can have a soft on any team. You can also pivot to the other side if you want, but that does mean selling everything all at once. And yeah, doing that in one turn. But, you know, besides that, you are allowed any equipment and whatever else if it's not already obvious. I don't know. That's all I can think of. Oh, I'm sorry, hand sanitizer. Yeah, that was a second too late. Alright. Keep buying these. More Bargist. Probably not. I think we probably take Tsuchinoko and then we just try and find the extra level ups if we can. I was thinking of ignoring you and just going for like level 3 this, because that can be pretty good for quite a while. Maybe. I don't know. If people are swapping out a lot or have like, yeah, pigs, then maybe I don't need a whole lot of spooked everywhere. But let's see. Start a battle, make the last perkless enemy spooked, so they take 1 extra damage. Start a battle, jump to the front, gain +1 XP, so just +1/+1 really. And I don't know, it gains some HP because you rolled. Cap of 2. I kind of want to try to pill that. But that would be 4 gold for a 50-50 on even being able to keep it, so maybe not. Did find another unicorn pack thing, so sure. And these are both really nice. I definitely sell Bunyip, but I don't know whether I just double play Drop Bear or if I do take a Bigfoot as well. You know, like play one of each and freeze the other one. I think I'm okay with that. I don't feel like I'm too weak, so... You know, I think having this down is worth it because we do have a Mana Hound, so there's still a bit of synergy. Like, Faint gain a free roll next turn. Start a battle, give the nearest friend a head +2 mana for every roll, up to 3. And empty front space, jump to the front, deal 3 damage to the last enemy in battle. I think this is very helpful, especially with Barghest. So yeah, there's some nice stuff happening. We'll send it. Meowsies, welcome. Happy Sunday. No, okay. Well, I didn't lose, but they insta-killed my... they insta-killed my Drop Bear. I don't love that. I could put you there, maybe, but that feels really bad as well. Like, you getting spooked when you have the most HP is still not enough to die just from spooked in a Drop Bear snipe, but... yeah, it doesn't feel great. I also don't know what to buy. If I'm rolling, I'm basically just looking for Tsuchinoko or maybe Bigfoot XP. But probably not. Like, I buy this, honestly. Thunbird would be cool, but... yeah, we'll leave it. I do want to get rid of Barghest. I'm not going to do it this turn, but... yeah, we're not going to try and level it up. Just ignore it. Yeah, that's a pretty weak turn, but I don't know. I've probably had worse. Yeah. I don't know. Didn't feel great. Safe, nice. Alright, I found my own brain cramp, which might be good. The rock, yeah. So the issue is I don't have a very easy way to get stats onto brain cramp. Because in the actual unicorn pack, I normally like buying this and then buying chicken, whatever it is, +3 attack. That's not in here though, so I'd have to get like salad bowls or some other way to scale. So maybe we go for more of a mana build for now. I definitely think I'm very happy to take you. Gingerbread. Yeah, I'm still not sold. I think we roll. I don't think I need to go too hard on any of these. And yeah, I mean, these are probably my weakest things right now, so maybe I do try and get Drop Bear to level 3. Empty front space, jump to the front, deal 6 damage to the last enemy. We can try and push that, sure. Okay, so you generate a little bit of mana. This is start a battle, give a friend, +2 mana, repeat 3 times and spread evenly. I always say this, but I never know which one is going to miss when there's 4 things in front of it. Oh, it's perfect. They each got 2. And then I lose. Good stuff. I want these dolphins. I would greatly appreciate a dolphin. Okay, so if I am getting rid of something, I still think it's Mana Hound, because if we can get your level, then it might show me an important thing from a higher tier. But I don't know, like, you're not really doing anything in the fight, whereas we can get like a 6 mana snipe out of this. It's effectively the same size, but yeah, that's quite important. We can do this. That I like. I still think we probably ignore you, though. Because we can try and roll for more Drop Bear, maybe. Maybe I don't, actually, this like... it's not enough to do here. Just leave it, alright. And we can maybe get more value out of Gingerbread. I still don't think I'm taking it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So let's try and get the Skeleton Dog to hit Rock, if we can. Where's Wall Chicken? It's not in here. Yeah, I put in Gingerbread Man instead for that one. Oh, 2 again? Okay. Loveland Frogman. We have you jumping, and we can maybe get other things jumping with Fairy Dust. Before friend attacks. Oh yeah, before friend attacks, give it +1/+2 once, permanent if it jumped. Yeah, I mean, we still probably want that, so I'm taking you out again. We'll get this down, and I'll try and find Fairy Dust for Rock. Hey, okay. There is also a level up. I'm still starting with this. Yo. Yeah, I need to work out what I'm doing with this team. Like, there's some good stuff at the next tier, but also if I can get, like... Well, honestly, if I get a Behemoth down early, that's just incredible. But, yeah, Sepne would be very nice to start investing into. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this should be nice. So we can get some decent, like, in-battle stats out of this, and these two might get permanent ones if they don't, you know, die in a weird order. Do your best. Huge, nice. Perfect. Okay, and you are before friends, so I can't really get more out of you. Gingerbread would be quite nice on there if I'm keeping it. I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to just use a Fairy Dust now. Because I think when we get the tier 6, I'm selling Bigfoot for whatever it is. And it would be nice to keep it jumping for Loveland Frogman. I just don't know how long I can hold on to everything. Because if I buy Gingerbread here, then... Like, what else am I doing with my turn? If I'm, you know, not doing this turn as well, so... Yeah, I'll get Fairy Dust on you, and then we'll try and find another one, I guess. I wouldn't mind canned food, but yeah, we'll just try and find another one. Or buy this. Yeah, that's also kind of nice. Feel alive. We just find it again. Cool. Alright, so you're gaining 1 XP before battle. If we can get one more notch on there, then that will be level 2 when we need it. It's not looking great. Yeah, okay. Oh god, I thought the team was going well. It's like falling apart. Leopard and Team Spirit. That's kind of a miss. Yeah, okay, we're leaving Fairy Dust then, because I didn't really get something to play. Kitsune also doesn't really have a place on this team. Like, if I had Chimera and I wasn't doing jump stuff, maybe. But yeah, we're definitely not there at the moment. And honestly, I need to not lose, so I think we do this. Nice. Cow, cycle, Bigfoot. Maybe. I mean, I'm leveling this up next turn regardless. Oh no, I won't get to see a thing. I guess we can leave it. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Might swap those two around though, just in case you die early and then somehow Mana Hound doesn't have a target for its mana. I feel like there's a lot more turtle teams up here. It's a jumbo worm. We can get through that. Yep, we're fine. Okay. Good fights. Alright, so we do that. We're going to get twice as much scaling out of Loveland Frogman. Yeah, +2/+4. That's very good. This is also kind of tempting. But I don't know, like, we don't have mana synergy, so while you're scaling right now, the fact that it's not crazy big makes me kind of want to swap in some other thing instead. Like, I can still use you for scaling, but... Yeah, I'm gonna put this here. We can maybe try and get that to level 3. Phoenix and Team Spirit. These are not the things. Never mind, I will stack this. That is a level, nice. Yeah, go. Yeah, +2, 4. Obviously, we're not getting permanent stuff on Bigfoot, but these 3 should all be permanent. And considering that I'm still losing a lot, this might be the team. We like swap out Bigfoot for a Behemoth or a Sepna. And then I don't know what else I can do. Oh, crocodiles. Crocodiles are bad. Well. Dude. I'm not playing a frontline Phoenix. It's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're probably kind of locked in on the team. It's going to be very difficult to make a big change here. Let's just have a look what other people are doing. Yeah, I think I'm spread too thin. Like, I have made sure there's, like, different sort of builds you can do within the same pack. But I'm very down the middle of, like, mana pets without a use for the mana, and then jump scaling without very good things to scale. I don't know. Yeah, I'd probably be better off just, like, selling this, putting this in, like, the second position than having a Chimera at the front. Oh. It's not great. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm dead. Yeah, GG's, I guess. Call it a warm-up game and move on. No Sea Serpent making mana much harder to use. I mean, again, I can only pick half the pack. So, like, I have to leave things out, and I didn't want to make it just insanely one-sided. But yeah, anyway, that was a fairly early death, so I might move on to a semi-speedy unicorns only. That's the start with you. If there is a pet that... 600. If there is a pet that isn't the unicorn that starts with the letter U, please do tell me, but... yeah, as far as I can tell, it is just this guy. And I won't turn on the yo-yo for this one, because if we do get a sloth, I really don't want it to be deleted. It's going to be pretty easy to see cheating anyway. Umbrella Bird. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. No, we're gonna need to restart this. I might even have Umbrella Bird in here. I don't think I do, though. Yeah, I don't. Okay, that is a great shout. What do I take out for this? I've made this whole pack just centered around the unicorn. I don't think I like need any special synergy for you, but... yeah, okay. So that means these kinds of things might be a little bit nicer. And I'll try and shuffle it all the way to the end. There we go. Okay, so we do have Umbrella Bird and Unicorn. There are two things. Pets. Alright, so new one. It is you pets. Unicorns. And Umbrella Birds only. It's you pets only. Pets that start with the letter U. Again, I thought Unicorn was the only one. And again, the reason... let me try and search for this. Yeah, so in the game files, the umbrella bird's called the long-wattled umbrella bird, so I couldn't find it just by searching for things that start with U. Yeah, it's annoying. There's a lot of pets that aren't, like, I don't know, categorized away with their actual in-game name. Most of the token pets are also just, like, called blank token. Cricket token, stuff like that. Time to die, yay, in this one too. Happy to have you. Is it zombie cockroach or undead cockroach? It's neither, it's cooked roach. I actually don't know what it's called in the files. Yeah, no, it's also called cockroach token in like the sprite files. But I think in-game it's called a cockroach. Which is weird, because it does look like the zombie ones. Do I have canned ailments in? I do. I probably missed something, but I do have a lot of different ways to get ailments in the game. And I took out most of the usual cycle scalers, so like I think I have a cow in the game. But that's mostly it, so yeah, it's gonna be different. Okay, anyway, I know a lot of people are still in the last game. I'm gonna say 30 seconds, then we'll get this one going though. So yeah, final call. Have you ever done non-animal lobby? Just like non-animal pets? Not really. Like we've done vehicles, like, you know, buses only or buses and boats only. There aren't that many non-pet things, and I feel like a lot of the ones that you can argue are pretty much just you know, random like unicorn pack things. Because what, like outside of bus and boat, there's like nest and rock, and both of those are freaky secret pets that you can't actually get without cheating in a lobby that was just, you know, those kinds of things. Yeah, 10 people left in the last one. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to get this one started then. So, yep, only things that start with U, that is Umbrella Bird at tier 1 and Unicorn at tier 4. Good luck, everybody. Nice. Alright, so everybody, welcome. We are doing U letter pets only, so in this one you can only use pets that start with the letter U. That is Umbrella Bird and Unicorn. This was a very last second addition because I forgot about it, but yeah, those are the things you're allowed to use. Good luck, I guess. Yep. Alright, so am I cycling this mouse or rolling for more? I'm gonna cycle the mouse. Cycle the second mouse and probably... I'm not gonna get to choose a name, but that's okay. Never mind, we're the Grumpy Believers, let's go. You bought a perk and forgot Umbrella Bird, but deletes it. Yeah, no, if you're having a chain of Umbrella Birds, it's gonna be a bit awkward. You can like daze one and then leave that wherever you want, but yeah, unless it's just your front one and there's nothing behind it, then it's always gonna be a bit strange. Anyway, I need more of these guys. Or more apples, I guess. I'd rather just more of them. Also quite like a lemur, so I don't really want to buy a ferret. Oh, fine. Okay, well. Well, hey, we found a second one, alright. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this thing. I am thinking just one giant umbrella bird, and that's my strat. Can maybe daze the tiny one and leave that in front. Be buffing it with Duckling, but I really don't see myself actually investing in a second umbrella bird. Like, we just kind of want to stall until we can find a unicorn, and then we use that for scaling. It's kind of nice they have synergy with each other, though. No. Ooh, wait. If I keep these frozen, we can maybe get an early unicorn the turn after next. But that's quite a while to keep it frozen. So, yeah, I'm thinking no. A flamingo? Maybe. But yeah, I don't know. I'm in kind of an awkward position. I bought a lot of apples, but that's not actually a good stat line compared to just playing more umbrella birds. Oh. Help. There is a pill. Okay, we will do this. If we can give you one more... Well, to be fair, we actually did get, like, destroyed by Unagi there. So being at 3 HP isn't that much worse. But yeah, if we can get to 4 HP, we might be able to, you know, get a slightly more favorable trade with tiny ones. Ugh. Kiwi fruits. Take further and try not to die. I really wanted to find a lemur. I think I need to try and not die, so yeah, we'll take this. Start a battle, give popcorn perk to the frontmost perkless friend, and that just summons a random thing from the same tier. Not very impressive tier 1s, but, you know, anything's better than nothing. And my bat guy is now dazed, so I can keep you there without getting dazed also. Again, I don't think it really matters, and... yeah, I may end up just combining these together and having it dazed anyway. Ideally, we get a unicorn and we use this to generate an ailment every turn. Oh, hey. Ooh. What am I doing here? I'm assuming I want more of these. I just don't know how I'm doing it. Like, am I dazing this one as well? Keep the big one undazed? Or I could, like, stack them all together, try and find a unicorn, and then, like, give it a different equipment to undaze it. I think a fur-bearing trout on there would be kind of cool, actually. What other protective equipment could I get? Not really anything. I'm gonna do it. Right. So I'm gonna commit to probably not stacking these together, or if I do, I'm gonna stack them so we keep this equipment thing. Not too bothered though. Might buy salads. Dazing you, and then I'm going to send it to the back again. Yo, Smoye, great. Congrats on winning the last lobby. Yeah, good game, good game. Dude, there's more of them. Good hits, cool. Okay, well, I'll keep playing these. It feels a lot worse now. But I don't know, if I'm rolling at tier 3, I don't really want to freeze anything. Like a puppy, maybe. I think I'd rather risk it salad bowl though. Like if we get one hit on there, then it's fine. Ugh. Alright. Well, send again. So you're gonna get dazed as well, but you know, we still have you. I should have moved this one to the back, actually. Probably not a big misplay, but yeah. Hey, no fairy. Unicorns are coming out though. Yeah, so I'm assuming I want like 3 unicorns and an umbrella bird. I don't know. Decent, nice. Okay, unicorn, please. I'm gonna have to roll for it the old-fashioned way, and I hate it. I really don't want to have to buy more umbrella birds. There is also a puppy. But I am leaning more towards getting a fairy toy, because I do not feel... I don't feel safe. And I'm not scaling well, yeah. Okay, so let's go All Friends Fainted, summon the 6/6. I think I'm just gonna have, like, biggest forward now. Like, these are all days, so they're not going to do anything, so you're safe at the front. Could, like, pill Pangolin if I really wanted. These are decent toys as well. Oh no, unicorn, please. Please. Hamza, hello? You've seen 2 umbrella birds the entire time. That's not great. Yay, saved. Fairy, thank you. Alright, unicorns. Oh, we're actually saved. Okay, so I'm going to stag this guy into there, and we get to keep Rambutan before attack gain 3 mana. So, plop that in, get 2 unicorns down. Hold, wait. I mean, I'm still doing this, actually. I'm just trying to work out, like... Yeah, so, end turn, make the nearest friend ahead days. So I can use this on one unicorn, say days this one. And then this unicorn will use its ability to remove the days and give it permanent plus 2/2. So if I wall chicken you, then I can just kind of keep the team like this and use both unicorns this turn. Right. I think. I'm gonna shuffle these forward though. Yeah, let's try that. Cool, okay. Kind of saved. We can definitely build off this. That's more ailments. So I need to get 1 ailment to turn. Like, we can use this for one of them. I could remove a thing from, you know, umbrella birds if I really want, but I don't really want multiple umbrella birds on the team. Ideally, I have maybe one, but yeah, I'd like to get rid of these. Get more scaling. Doesn't matter which I pick, because we're just... I'm going to put it on you, and I'll work out where I'm meant to position things later. What? Friend gain ailment. Replace it with permanent plus 2/2. Works 1 time per turn. Why did that not do anything? Wait, does that not work with canned stuff? It says there's a trigger left. What happened? It doesn't trigger abilities. Oh, God. Okay, well, we can fix it with that one. Okay. Hold on, I need to reread these. I haven't really bought canned things very many times. Choose 1 tier, 4 5 things, always on sale. Make a pet crisp without triggering abilities. Are these the same? They don't trigger abilities! Okay, the cans are a lie. Don't trust the cans. They are absolutely horrible. I'm gonna stack one of those in. I'm just gonna sell the other one, honestly. Maybe it is better to get rid of Umbrella Bird at one point as well, but yeah, we'll just get as many of these as we can down. Or is that also bad? I need to find other ways to get stuff then, because I do have like Microbe and Visitor, Peacock Spider in here. Well, Chicken's like the easy option. Yeah, we'll look for a pill then. Nah, this was a mistake. Okay, wait. I was thinking if I'm not getting enough ailments, then I should be leveling one of these so we at least get a higher level thing triggering every turn. So one of these up. Mongoose is a great toy. Appreciate it. Probably want to try and not die, so I'm going to take Coconut here. And yeah, I need ailments. Good. Okay, so I can either do Microbe and we get 1 week on all of these, but that is one more than I can remove. So yeah, we definitely need Peacock Spider for now. I'm going to do these. So yeah, faint to make adjacent perkless pet spooked. And that is perkless, actually, so I need to make sure these don't have actual equipment on them if I want to do that again in the future. Oh, do you work an additional time? Not like... Huh. Maybe I do want this kind of thing, then. Dude, I am going to miss something, I just know it. You hit 2 things now, oh god. It's bad. It's not a good run. Okay. That's happening. We need to undaze you so we can use you again. It's a bit unfortunate. I didn't realize that this had 2 abilities, though. Make the 2 nearest friends ahead dazed. I don't know why, I just thought that didn't get worse. Okay, well... What are we doing? Get, like, grapes down? I could roll first. I think we do leave cow. I really want to try and scale with actual ailments. Yeah, fine. Okay. Let's just cleanse you. It's working again. And then these 2 still have abilities. I'm just going to do it. I think it's going to be more fun if we just, like, use things when we can. So, yeah, weakness to everything. We're going to be keeping some of it, but sure. Yeah, does that mean I do want to... level this up again? If I get it to level 3 and I have like very high level unicorns, then great. If I get everything to level 2 and pill a microbe every turn. But if my levels are still really staggered, then it's kind of awkward. That's a lot of XP. Okay. I think we do want it leveled up. Do that next turn. Okay, so if we daze these 2, for one thing, we get rid of the weakness, and yeah, these 2 can pick up the sack and give them some extra scaling. Be nice to try and spread out the stats in the future. But yeah, we'll do that for now. Don't level Umbrella Bird, it has no reason to be level 3. What? Here it does. Makes one thing daze, 2, 3. Again, if I get a lot of levels on the unicorns, they also work multiple times. Like, works once, twice, 3 times. So, like, if I keep getting levels, then the cap is going to be on how many ailments I can get per turn. Oh, it was the issue we're going to have, like, too many things. Oh, no, I see, yeah. If I nuke all 3, then there's only one thing to remove it. God, I hate this. Alright. Well, I'm definitely getting as many unicorns as I can, because I refuse to not do that. Take you... Could definitely take Bad Dog, now that I'm looking at it. Right? Because this is permanent even if it's in the fight. Yeah, okay, that's a toy we need then. We will leave the Umbrella Bird level. Yeah, let's spit on those 2 now. Okay. It's permanent. Your ops will benefit too if they're not scaling as well. Are you telling me to not take Bad Dog? I feel like I probably have more XP than most people, and I'm not like scaling properly myself. Also, I knew I was going to stack this in, so I shouldn't have done it onto one of them at the very least. But yeah, no, I'm doing this. All right, so let's get you down. Start a battle, give all pets random perks into ailments. I'm hoping for ailments. I want to try and get some proper scaling. So yeah, we'll maybe hit you once. Get you down, give us some extra chocolates. Freeze peacock spider? So we just have to find a pill. It's like, what am I looking for? There's wall chickens, peacock spider. There's you, leaf gecko. Yeah, these two. There are other things, like Phoenix maybe. I don't like Phoenix as much, because if it does remain afterwards, then that's a really rough one to keep. But sure. Hydrate, thank you. Just reminding you, they will have unicorns as well. No, I'm very aware of that. But yeah, I feel like if I have a good use for that toy, then overall I'm going to get more benefit out of it than, you know, a sixth of what everyone else is getting by running into me every now and then. Not good at talking, but yeah, there's something there. We're doing this. This is like a bad turn for to have Pandora's box, but fine. Actually, I think I do prefer it that way. This is kind of bad. You can always overwrite one anyway, like the next turn. I like wool chicken you. I'm gonna wool chicken you. Alright, so one of these is going to get perma things. That's fine, because I can just remove it afterwards. No, it's back. Hold. Okay, so here's the thing. If I do go for this, I might just get overwritten by someone else doing Bad Dog Toy, and I would rather to have Bad Dog Toy. So we're doing that instead. So yeah, take Pandora's box again. The wall chicken I'm less sure about. Like, I assume we do you just to fix the days. What chocolate? Can I ever get one of these to level 3? And like it be worth it? Maybe. Killing you is also fun. 2-1. I might freeze that. Scaling too. Hey, micro pill. Well, do I don't know, like these are great if I'm not using Umbrella Bird. But I kind of am using Umbrella Bird every time. Like I leave at the front if I really want. Just like not risk things getting ruined maybe. But yeah, I was thinking about pilling you. It doesn't affect everything. Balance out all attack and HP of the 3 strongest pets. I don't care between these 3. I thought I could maybe make you larger with that, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pilling it. I don't care, I'm pilling it. Alright, so we'll do that. I'm gonna get you down. And we're gonna try and get one of these to level 3. Go for it. Got spider, seems fine. Alright, so we'll daze these two correct it. Nice. That's why I said Pandora's is kind of mid. I mean, I spent most of the game not finding any ailments, so the fact that the second I get Pandora's box, I'm managing to find like a microbe every turn, I don't think that means it's a terrible choice. You again. Yeah, you are mildly more. I don't know, when are we at the end? At some point I want actual equipment on these and we just call it. Yeah, I don't know. I think not yet, at the very least. It's hard to say no, though. Yeah, you have 2 uses steps, this is still fine. More unicorn. There is no time, but I'm still doing this. Alright, so let's try and level you maybe. I'm gonna hold on to both of these. I know this is free, but I'd like to pill. There we go. Yeah, I wanted to pill this and then play a separate unicorn. Bro, whatever. Okay. I'm sending it. This doesn't matter. Yeah, if we have to do this again, I have to like look, because I swear both of these have changed since they were released. And it's like, it would be worth leveling Umbrella Bird now, because these things work multiple times on different things. Or maybe I just haven't used Umbrella, this guy, in forever. But yeah, I don't know. If everything can work multiple times, then it's definitely worth having higher levels on everything. I'm just gonna keep doing this. Try and find things to pill. I'm gonna do that, because I do kind of need more attack there. You have 2 left. I still think we do it that way. It's kind of a shame. We're wasting stats on there, but that's the one that has no ability left. What happened with Phoenix? I didn't have a pill. I couldn't get the pill that turn. Alright. Okay, well that was that. Alright, we are moving on to Symmetrical Snipers. So yeah, symmetrical teams, and all your things have to be sniping pets, so things that throw rocks. See you later, Small. Yeah, sitting up. Okay. 20 seconds, we'll get started. So yeah, only things that throw rocks, and first position has to be same as last position, second position has to be same as fourth. So symmetrical about the middle. And that's what this one is. What are your thoughts on the new ailment pets? I haven't used them yet, really. So yeah, no opinion yet, but I think it's a cool idea. And you have 1 solo middle pet. Yes, because it's symmetrical. How about Soth? Soth is always the wild card, so you can have that to mirror anything. So, you know, if you have one Soth on your team, you don't have to have that in the middle. You can have that, like... yeah, opposite anything. What are the rules? It's symmetrical teams, and everything has to be able to throw a rock. Those are the two conditions. Alright. I'm hitting the button. Let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing symmetrical sniping teams, so in this one you can only use pets that throw rocks, and on your team, everything has to be symmetrical, which means whatever's in the far left slot over here, you have to have the same pet in this slot, same with slot 2 and slot 4. Obviously, anything can go in the middle slot, because that's like, you know, the reflection point. I don't know what you'd call it. But yeah, that's it really. If you find a slot that can mirror anything, they can have different equipment and all that. I really want to try and find a second. Fine. Okay, I'm going to stop freezing that. Speedy cartoony dust bunnies. It's a shame I only got one thing down. Yeah, see, that's fine. It's what I needed, though. I wanted a second thing. And I think I just have to risk it here. So I'm going to take Mosquito, and I need to find another one of these. And we did. Nice. Okay, and then maybe take a honey as well. I really need to not lose this turn. Yeah, Floppy Fish, you are cheating. As is this team and Big Turkey. Looks like that might be it. No, another one. Guys, please. That's a lot of cheating. I'm going to go through the teams next turn, and if there's still cheating, then people are getting kicked. Remember, only things that throw rocks and mirrored team. Those are the two things. Whoa, it's like inverted. Right, Fruit Fly and Iguana. It's not what I wanted to click. So most of tier 2 are snipers. I am a fan of Fruit Fly. Drawback is great if it doesn't insta-die. I think we take this, and worst case scenario, we sell Mosquito if we need to put that in the middle again, but... yeah, there we go. Okay, so we can do it this way instead. And try and level a tub? Maybe. If I put a pineapple on it, it's not too bad. I don't really want to, though. Maybe it's fine, just try and find, like, a higher tier thing later. Yeah, like, I can play these separately. Then, like, level up Mosquito at some point. Put in a higher tier middle pet. Yeah, I'll have another scroll. Alright. There's still a couple of problems. Try and have a proper lit next turn. But yeah. I didn't lose, finally. Okay. Cherries is also very nice to have, so we will be taking that. I'm not sure the best way to do this, because I kind of want to cycle a duckling for a fruit fly. But, yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I think we do this, and then I stack in the other Mosquito next turn. Or I stack you. And then play double Mosquito, but then I'd have to sell both of them next turn. I might end up running a 3 squad. Unless I find another one. I think we just roll. Yeah, okay. Put Nunagi down. So start about to give Blueberry perk to the opposite enemy, deal 2 damage to it. Think deal 1 damage to all pets within 1 space. Start about to deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely cheating going on. I'll rush next turn and just delete the cheater teams. Alright. Get rid of this. I love a lynx long term. We're taking it. I also really like a porcupine, so I think we freeze that and try and find a second one. Huge. Alright. So we get those. I could find that or something, but I'm thinking we cherries you and kind of cool that a day for now. Dolphin can be fun, but yeah, let's leave it. Alright, so cheetahs. Has it been corrected, or are there still issues around? Might be blind, but it's looking fine now. Like, I know this team was messed up last turn. This one isn't centered, but it's fine. Same with this one. No, okay, that team has been cheating, like, every time I've recognized the name. Did I, like, crash the lobby or something? Why is it hanging? Please. Put me in the game. Crash, I think it might have, yeah. Is it lagging for anyone else, or is this a streamer thing? Stuck. Yeah, I think it crashed when I kicked that person. Well, that's fun. This is such a decent start as well. Really rough opening turns, because I, you know, lost twice in a row, but... Yeah, I think we ditch. Now we know. We do, but also I don't have time to do stuff, you know? Like, for me to... I'm just gonna abandon, by the way. But for me to try... I don't know. I do not have a brain to do this stuff, and also, like, spend 20 seconds every turn moderating to make sure there's no cheaters. Like, I tend to have, like, 5 seconds left at the end of the turn that I'll, like, skim through the list. So yeah, I feel like I kind of do have to either kick someone at the end of the turn, or do it, like, right at the start of my turn, and then mess up my turn. Is it a bug because you kicked them so late, or just because you kicked them? I'm assuming number one, because I have kicked people before, and it didn't crash lobbies. Increase time, or is it max? I mean, I could increase it, but I don't know. I've bumped it down a little bit from what it was at, because we've had a lot of lobbies or days recently where I've had, you know, like 5 lobbies total in the 2.5 hour of the stream, which is fine. Increased time equals a super long, so people don't click in turn, yeah. Oh well, alright. Tier 3s then. I'll bump it up 5 seconds. Tier 3. Thing said it was missing 3 players. I'm not sure where we would have seen that. Yeah, anyway, this is what it sounds like, just tier 3 pets only. It doesn't have to be the ones within the pack, but I think the only outer pack ones are Dolphin from pilling a tier 2 guy. Any specific rules? It is tier 3s only. Alright. I'm clicking. Okay, everybody, welcome. We're doing tier 3 pets only, so in this one you can only use pets that have 3 pips on the thing when you hover over them. All food is allowed though, anything goes to the shop phase, blah blah blah. And I'm just rolling with the mom says, because that's all I know. Nice, okay. The delicious jackets. And I'm ready. Stalk in the pack. It is. Yeah, so there are some out-of-pack tier 3s you'd be able to get. Spider is in the pack, Beluga is out, Stalk is out. What's something else? Kappa, yeah, you can fill a Kappa for in-pack tier 3s as well. Alright. So I either save this combo for next turn just to buy a thing. I might do that, actually. Because if I save this, I can, you know, buy all 3, sell them again, and then save all my money, all my rolls for, like, the turn after, and then I can use that time to, like, look for a pill in these 2. I think I will. I'm just gonna den turn. Good. I think you crashed again? The lobby's still going, at least. Right. So, Flying Squirrel or Flea? I could see both of those being on a long-term team. I think Flying Squirrel might be cooler forever, because you can get, like, a good scaling toy down or something, and just hold on to that. It's not as good immediately. Well, sort of. I mean, it actually is if I only have one thing on the team. But yeah, we'll get you and then hope to find some decent kind of long-term toy soon. Honestly, don't think I'm going to mind having like a full team as early as possible and then just kind of stick with that. Cherries might be fine as well. Okay. So friendly toy broke, gain +2 attack, and resummon the toy at level 1. Again, we definitely want to try and get like television or flashlight eventually. But early on, just having like a summoner thing, or maybe the lemur plastic sword to try and get some draws. Or, you know, not lose as much would be nice. Right, yeah, I'm buying this. Okay, so pilling spiders and belugas, that is also tier 3s I could get this turn. I kind of want to look for stalks and try and save one for tier 4, because you can get some really interesting stuff with that. But I don't know if I will. And yeah, so how good are these? Like, I will want pills. I'm gonna do both. Like, I'm pretty certain I want a dolphin if I can get it, even if I can't get regular XP very easily. That is a toy, and there aren't any at the next tier. We freeze, okay. So yeah, I'm looking out my food side for a while, because I don't really need the tier 3 stuff. Might be a bad idea, but we'll see. Okay. So a couple of double dolphin teams. Oh, triple. Oh god. Right. Okay, we're taking your toy. Start a battle, give Eucalyptus book from his friend. And we're rolling. I am taking a beluga whatever to pill. I am very happy to have that. And I'm thinking I have to take Royal Flycatcher. Like, it'll help against Anteater and maybe Slimes. But that's only if I can keep it alive, because I might just get nuked by dolphins. And obviously it doesn't do anything against a team that doesn't summon things. But, you know, if I roll and don't find another tier 3, then I'm going to feel awful, so... yeah, we'll do that. Weasel's money generation, so I think we probably want it. I'm thinking no pill for the spider, though, because that's just a random thing that I could already just find. I think getting another one of these down for more dolphin XP would be kind of nice. And yeah, short of that, we do try and look for a stalk and go really hard to try and get an outer pack thing. It could be the most fun. What's the benefit to pill bugs? Don't they lose you money? Yeah, I mean, it's twice the cost of a regular pill, but I would need pills in the future, and there's no guarantee I was going to find one. So, yeah. On your scaling. If I take both of these, I actually don't think I'm going to be going so hard for another pill thing. I could always just sell Dolphin. Like, it's kind of nice that these things sell for 3. I do think we want Skeleton Dog, but maybe I get rid of Weasel then. It's like leveling this as well. Would I ever get a level 2 toy? Probably not. Oh. I don't know. Slime could be amazing if the game goes on for long enough and people aren't using Flycatcher. I'm gonna leave it. Just leave it. It's fine. That's one short, of course. Alright, we hold on to this pill until we get to, well, you know, tier 5 and this won't work anymore. Turkey. Dude, I almost want to freeze that as well. Like, we can just freeze that, buy another different tier 3, get loads of stats on them. It would require me to sell something I already have, though, so... yeah, we'll just send it. And we do have more of that, fine. Okay. So, more Dolphin. Try for it. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, we can pill this next turn. We are at tier 4. Faint summon any level 1 pet from the previous shop tier is a 2/2. It's probably going to be bad, and then I'll sell it again immediately, but... you know, it's kind of fun. Still gave you a flying squirrel. I got my scaling, yay. Alright, we're doing this. We're stacking these, and I am pilling Stalk. Show me something interesting. Ooh. Renderhead Faints gain Melon and +1 attack. That could be nice. If I can keep it alive for early snipes, I don't know. It's kind of the same as a Brain Cramp. And these teams are scary. Just Tatzel 1 funneling Brain Cramps in front of it. Hold. I also do need to get rid of something, because I still need to upgrade my toy at some point, so maybe I'm just ditching this again. Zatara's you, but I can still level that with chocolate. Let me do that and then roll. So the pill, I'm not touching that. Yeah, so I'm assuming I do want Skeleton Dog for scaling, because I don't think I'm going to run an empty space. I don't know, maybe I am. If I am, then I think Skeleton Dog is a lot worse than I initially thought it might be. Yeah, never mind. I'm going to abandon that. Let's see if we can find a Stingray, because then you'll actually be doing a really good job for us instead of just kind of a good job. This is still great. Again, you could be amazing. So it's just these 3 I have to really work out what I'm doing. It's like, Flea could also be great, but it is countered by Silky and kind of like Brain Cramp type stuff. Hey, someone got a blue dragon. And a rollaway monkey, that'd be fun. That'd be a good use for Flying Squirrel on my end. Let me get rid of the Ox again. Alright. Oh, okay, never mind. Leave these. I'm gonna level you for now. Okay, we need to find a pill. And then I will decide. Summon a random 14-16 pet from tier 3. That would be instant stats, kind of need it. Yeah, Dolphin's doing great right now, but once teams actually get pretty big, it's probably going to end up being the worst thing on the team, so we can get rid of this as well, maybe. I actually really don't need this chocolate, I just need to find a pill. Nice. Okay. Oh, big brain cramp, love it. Okay. Well, still keeping you at the front. I still need to find a stingray, or at least a mongoose. Honestly, I kind of just want to find another Kappa to pill. Yeah, I don't know. I also wish I could be playing this further forward, but I don't want to replace its thing. So we'll keep it as it is. Just got mongoose. I'm hopefully not that far away from finding one myself. I just need something. Once I get one toy down, then we're probably great for a while. I'm selling you. I need to get scaling somehow. I could use questing beasts. That seems awful, so no. No yellow boxfish, so I think I can just keep pumping stats into brain cramp and feel okay about that. It's gonna leave you. I think you're fine as you're at your current level at the moment. Maybe we do that. Go for it. Sure. Excalibur with the flying squirrel. That's definitely not the play. Codman here. Yo, tropical fish. There are some weird tier 3s. And you're right, there is an orca, and that is the same person that was cheating the last lobby. Right. I don't get it. She did need some more damage. Okay. Ooh, pill turtle. I like it. Do that. Definitely cycle cow again. I'm gonna keep putting stats on here as well. I think brain cramp might still be the best place, but now that you have protection as well. Hey, we did find stingray. I could potentially get a tier 3 out of an orca pill. I don't think it would happen, but maybe. And I might just put down a regular melon on here as well. Is that bad, actually? There aren't many, like, start a battle type snipey things. Like, there's this, but this is already my biggest thing, so it's not like a dolphin's going to ruin it. But yeah, we can maybe put down regular flying squirrel. Ooh, we get XP. No, okay. Alright, yeah, there's still an orca. Kicked them before the timer ran out. Yeah, so my one Kappa pet is really the only thing keeping me alive right now. It's just instantly way bigger than anything else I have. I am kind of thinking that running an empty space is worth it, and then I actually don't need flying squirrel. So yeah, maybe I just let that go on there, jump immediately at the start, and we try and find other things to play. It's just what they are. Like, maybe Weasel was the play, because then I could have more money for all the cycling stuff. I think I do want to flee. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I think we get rid of Dolphin at some point, and I replace that with a flee. Yeah, I'll just put down a bit more protection. Still gonna do it this way. Okay. Go for it. Try Kappa. It's still bigger than the Dolphin. There are still like a few different things I'd take. I think Flee is probably the best, but if we can get you to a high enough level, then that might still be fine. Another Brain Cramp would be fine. And we're running into a lot of summon teams, and my current sniper isn't really doing enough, so maybe another one isn't horrible either. Guys, be careful with your cycle stuff. I'm gonna do this, just try and dodge the Dolphin. Cool. You should hold on to that. Your level does nothing. Still try and get yours. Sure, go. And a hydrate, thank you. Three squad. I'm kind of jealous of that Okra though. That'd be very helpful against, yeah, Philly teams, because I'm not running a Silky. Bring gain ailment to give it a random tier 2 perk. I could try and fit it into the build, but I don't think enough people are running it to really justify it. I don't know, it is more than half. Still difficult though. Yeah, okay. Well, I'd love to cycle that cow, but I think for this time we just do this. See what it turns into. Just another one of these. Okay, if nothing else, I end up stacking them together and we get like a little bit of bonus attack for that, but we can just run it like that for now. That's fine. Do this. Leave the pill again. I'm assuming I still want to open the space. I just don't think I do it like this. Yeah, it's fine, okay. Had peanut butter. Spooky. I really want to run 2 of these. Like, 3 friends faint. Dude, they changed it. I don't know what things do. 3 enemies faint, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Okay. Okay, so it still works similarly to how it used to be. Sort of. It's just not like a snipe every time they summon something, but yeah. God, I thought it said those. I don't know. I want Flea. I'm pretty set I'm gonna stack these and then put a Flea down and then keep cycling, but I feel like until I get a Flea, it's not really a good move. Close fights. Yeah, the levels just don't matter. I'm pretty certain I am stacking this together. We're not running multiple. I really do just want to find a Flea now. I'm gonna freeze the chocolate, but yeah, let's get this Flea. Potentially. Hey, okay, that wasn't horrible. Keep putting flashlight onto flying squirrel, I guess. Yeah, unless I have an empty space, or yeah, I'd have to like sell dolphin this turn, and I can't get it on brain cramp anymore. Yeah, I should have had some kind of like economy generation, either like onboard scaling or yeah, ideally money. Water of Youth would have been perfect in the pack, true. Alright, there are fleas in here. It's probably too late and I'm dead, but... It's tropical fish. Wowee, I'm leveling tropical fish. Welcome to the team. Have a honey. Send away. Good job, team. Yeah, I'm definitely dead this turn. These builds are way too big for me. I don't have good combat abilities. At least against what's left. Like, if there were more slime teams around, you know, maybe I'd stand a chance. But yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Where is the slime? Wait, I'm winning this one. Bro, I just want to leave. This team can't make it. I don't want to be here anymore. Get him to level 3. Well, now it can't happen this turn, but go for it anyway. Alright. Just in case there is more time, maybe... maybe we do this. This is not a nice thing to put flashlight onto. I don't want to put it on Flying Squirrel again. Although it actually does make a difference. Like, this is the only one with proper protection. Because, like, we'd only have to hit that for 46, and we're actually very... We're going to be slightly short, but, like, we're very close to that. Yeah, can I keep that going? Just hit it hard. Hello? That's a healthy flea. There we go. I'm free. Okay. I think that's the same person that cost me a last HP. But yeah, GG's. So I don't think I'm going to be doing a very long stream today, but yeah, at the very least, we will do the leg pack and then a 1-1s thing with the birds pack. So I made some change to this, nothing too crazy. Maybe you open with that? Let's see. So end turn, set attack and HP of friendly pets to 1. So all the things we need enabled there. Pull it brid. So yeah, this is basically going to be no rules. But we do have the 1-1s only toy, and the pack is only birds. So yeah, I'm just calling it tiny birds, but you may play however you want. Tiny burbs. So you don't have to manually make them 1-1, no. I do wish I could still read what this is, but I'm pretty certain it's end of turn, make everything exactly 1 attack and 1 HP. They don't have to stay 1-1 the entire game, right? No, they never have to. It's always fine to do whatever in the battle. Yeah, this toy, it automatically makes everything 1-1 before every fight. So, you know, you're still able to, like, buy chocolate and, you know, get level ups and it all just gets reset anyway. What are the rules? There aren't any rules. We're in a birds only pack. Again, there are probably ways to not get birds, but I don't care. And yeah, everything's tiny. It's 1-1 birds only if you actually care what the rules are, but it's not, you know. I'm not going to be going through the teams and then, like, kicking people for cheating, because there is no cheating in this one. Someone's going to go out of their way to build a stalk. I encourage them to. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Well, I'm hitting the button. Good luck, everybody. Okay. Everybody, welcome. We're in the birds only pack, and we're doing a basically no rules run with the board game. So, end of turn, set attack and HP of friendly pets to 1. And yeah, these are the birds. You don't have to only play with birds, so if you do want to pill a stalk to try and get out of pack stuff, that's fine. But yeah, before every fight, everything's going to get turned into a 1-1 version of itself. This is awkward. Oh, do I really take Umbrella Birds? None of these are very good. The only good thing here is that I have a strawberry. So yeah, like this dies and we get a +1/+1 buff to this in the fight. But like I think everything else is just nothing here. Saving some money could be cool. There's obviously a lot of things that would give stats, but they don't really benefit you. I did try to take out some of the worst ones, but despite there being a lot of birds in SAP, there wasn't like always things to take out, so I just left a lot of them in. Anyway, we can save 2 gold this way. So I will. I will also put you way further forward. Maybe we do it that way. Like, you die, you buff this guy up a little bit. And then, yeah, you die and you turn this into a 1-1. 2-2, sorry. I don't know, it's fine. Budgies would have been good. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just at tier 2, we'll find better, newer things. Bluebird triggers after the 1-1 toy. That's interesting. It'll still get reset like the turn after that, but yeah, it's kind of a workaround. Friend jump to transformed, gain 3 HP until next turn, works 2 times per turn. That could be amazing. I'd have to buy Gross Michael Bananas because I'm not seeing actual jump or transform stuff this early. I don't really want to take it. I think I'll take these. Like, start a battle, give the second nearest pet ahead +3 mana. Seems fine. That's a level. And I will go for it this turn. Her gain 2 trumpets also seems very good. That's scaling that will get reset. Yeah, we'll take you. And we roll another one of these. Nice. Okay, let's say goodbye to pheasants. Like, we still get a bit of value out of you this turn. Probably not. It's fine. Yeah, okay. Something I was thinking was, leave guinea fowl at the back and then it gets the strawberry buff and it's more likely to survive 2 hits. But if it's at the back, then it'll just insta-summon the dog after the first one. Huge, okay. I don't know why I'm looking at fried shrimp. Yeah, I don't know how I missed these two, actually. It doesn't matter, though. Before attack, if outnumbered, gain +2/+2. That could be amazing. We're taking it. I also need to remember that I have Magpie. Oh, this is such a... Oh, I hate this turn. So many good things. Alright, well, I think I'm doing something like this. 2 trumpets. It's still better than Stilt. Yeah, I'm gonna do you and then we'll just ignore Stilt. So we didn't get to save anything you with this anything for you this turn. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff at tier 3, so we're probably fine to skip these, right? I'm gonna say yeah. Flamingo's actually pretty solid. As is Robin. Summoning a 2-3 is probably going to be... Summon a 2-3 that does 2 damage. Yeah, that's actually pretty great for an empty slot. Seeker Falcon on a 4 squad, secret strats. I could see it. I could see it just running like a 2 squad, you know? Like this at the front, and then some random other thing behind it. Pretty much guaranteed to get it the 6-6. Anyway, friend transformed, if it is ahead, give it +3 attack, otherwise give it HP. Weird. And we need different ailments for you, but I don't think there's ailment synergy in here, besides like having an umbrella bird. So yeah, I think we skip these. We'll level you. Rock. Rock is a lot of low damage snipes if I need. That'd be great for now. I think Parrot might be better later, but yeah, I'll take that, I think. It's interesting to level up, but I don't think it's really worth it. I don't know. I could take Gingerbread Man here. And it's actually kind of nice because it does make it bigger too. I think I do that. Yeah. Shame for you again, but this is looking kind of cool because you're going to turn into a 2-2 and you still get like 4 trumpets every hit. So we're guaranteed at least the same amount of trumpets. But it's likely to get a second hit off and then we effectively get twice as many. Yeah. I mean, finding a tier 5 early would be very nice. Gonna hold on to that. I would quite like to finally use Magpie, but I also don't want to lose, so I'm actually just going to sell it. Do something like this, roll a bit. Yeah, okay, we're probably strong enough then. Maybe put you 1-4. I feel like my team's too strong for Seeker Falcon to do anything anymore. It hasn't been good at the back for a while anyway, because I had a lot of trumpet spam, but... yeah, this is still looking quite nice. For real though, Stalk Pill. Because again, although this is a bird pack, you are allowed to use non-birds if you want. So it would be kind of cool to commit to a Stalk on the team and then try and get it to level 3, and then pill it once we're at tier 6. I think we freeze it at least. Killed my rock. Yeah, I think we're fairly safe to get rid of the Seeker Falcon. Always checking this first though. Empty front space, give the nearest friend ahead +4 HP and move it to the front. So if everything is just a 1-1, then turning things into like 1-5s, especially you, would be very nice. You'd be like a 2-6, but I don't know. Like long term, I don't think I care about an emu. Jade's friend attacked, give friends. If I could make something really healthy at the front, then that would be cool. Like these would work well together. I don't know. I think I need to do something like this. Empty front space, give the nearest friend ahead some extra stats, and then move it to the front. So yeah, we'll run Guinea Fowl in front of that and pray that it doesn't insta-die somehow. And so I'm going to try and get it to level 3. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, go crazy, team. So you die, you do a couple of snipes, and then hopefully you get brought forward and actually get a little bit tanky. No, they killed him. Yeah, so summons definitely very strong. Most of my strength is snipes right now, to be fair, but yeah, I do think Stalk would have been pretty good just because it summons a thing. Later summons, we have Eagle. Obviously, like, Turkey and summon spam could be great if you can protect it. But yeah, it's a big if. I don't want to take a falcon. I can't keep a falcon alive. Parrot I like a lot more than Thunderbird here, because we're doing like an 8 mana snipe, and it's always hitting a 1/1. So let's get rid of you, take this. And honestly, we can probably do this. Again, it all relies on like this not dying early, but I can just funnel a copied guinea fowl to the front, and then the actual guinea fowl, and then we get a lot of things that way. Seems kind of nice. And I'm going to keep rolling. Eee, okay. Does potato block mana snipes? I believe it does, yeah. I was thinking about putting one on the emu, but I feel like I'd use it for 2 or 3 turns, and then I'd be getting rid of it again, so yeah. I decided to be even more greedy and just not do anything. And I haven't been punished yet. Alright, well, we're doing both of these, but let's see. Friend transformed, gain its level 1 ability, works 2 times per battle. What transforms are there in here? You're kind of a transformer. I see transform synergy, but am I missing? Is there a obvious transform? I get like the cocoa bean, maybe. I think a phoenix would be very good though, so we're taking that. Rockhopper penguin is insane as well. Again, if we keep things alive. So I'm thinking we yeet this. I definitely want you down. This is also just so hard to say no to. Work it out next turn. Actually, yeah, definitely do it that way. So we're putting the rock stuff on fewer things, but we do get 2 phoenix abilities. So that's 2 4/4s. We do have a turkey. Turkey down, we're fine. Stalk peeled out of desperation and got a mantis. It's kind of funny. Alright, I'm taking a rock up a penguin, and we're going to try and keep this thing alive. Yeah. Right? I don't know. I feel like an eagle owl would be insane. As would a turkey or, you know, vulture stuff, but I haven't found any of that, so... yeah, this, I guess. Sure. Okay, so happy to get rid of one of these 2 soon, maybe both, because, you know, this is a lot of money. But empty front space, jump to the front, gain 12 trumpets, works 1 time per battle. This is copying that, so yeah, again, potentially 24 between these 2 and another 6 here. Maybe more, like, you're gonna be a 2/2, we might get 2 hits off. And yeah, I kind of don't want Phoenix to use its crisp, I just want it as a summon thing for the moment. We got some trumpets. Oh, it's not enough. Died to a tardigrade. Right. Okay, so these are not it. I could try and Competo some stuff into useful other things, but it would take a long time to get to tiers 5 or 6, and it might just miss the actual useful ones. Turkey, how likely am I to be able to keep a turkey alive? Not very. I don't even have summons on this team. Like, we could try and find eagles, and that'd be great. But, yeah, I think I need to find an eagle owl or something, or this is actually just over. I'm not getting another level on you. I do not care. Yeah, I think a mushroom on here would suddenly be, like, massive for just stabilization. And honestly, I'd be pretty tempted to leave that at the front as well. If we did find that. Oh. Hippo was crazy. Someone has a hippo? Yo, Yggdrasil. Yggdrasil's also really nice. it could very easily get replaced by, like, my own Phoenix. But I mean, same could be said for anything, so... Yeah, I assume I want it. Just gonna put it on you still. Okay, let's see. If I sell you and cycle this, I think I have enough money to buy the chocolate and buy whatever my tier 6 is. Yeah, I'm doing it. We still got the level, so hopefully that saves me. And we did find an Eagle Owl. We're playing it. Okay, feign to give 3 random friends +1/+1 for each battle this is fought. It's going to do nothing for quite a while. But if we survive long enough, that will be our saving thing. It does make me want to try and lean into a turkey game. Still, I don't know. Maybe I don't need it at that point. Like, summons are going to be good regardless. You should maybe look at, like, what other pets are good to just scale. Ow. Assume you're not going anywhere. This team has a wolf. Hold on, so what are the most interesting outer pack things around? Oh, that might be it. Someone did try and do an ailment game. I'm probably missing them. I feel like there's a lot of birds that I haven't seen a lot of, so I'm assuming they're outer pack, but they might not be. I just rolled a hawk, which actually might have been fine. Like, there's a lot of people running turkey, and if you can get a hawk to level 2, then it would just snipe straight through the potato. So yeah, maybe that is something worth looking into if it shows up again. Ooh. You know what? I'm taking pancakes for now. I was thinking Yggdrasil again, but before battle, give friends +2/+2. Like, that could be pretty big. Nope, thing still died. Oh, and then you got pushed to the front without jumping! And then we win! Yay! Alright. So... I think I'm still doing this. I'm also thinking Parrot we may sell, because I haven't done anything with it. Like, it could be fine. And I'm still interested in knowing how it interacts with the Eagle Owl. I assume it doesn't do anything, really. But, you know, it'd be cool if it did. Yeah, let's just keep rolling. Eagles summoning tier 6s. So, Phoenix would be fine kind of at any point, and this could be great if it dies early. This could be pretty good if there's room. The rest don't really do anything in a fight. Unlikely to, anyway. Yeah, I mean, I think we keep doing that. Competo guinea fowl, no. I'd rather just sell it. If I end up competoing that multiple times, it just turns into, like, random garbage tier 6. Just a massive waste of money. I'd rather sell it and just pick up a specific thing that I want. Yeah, I'm not even feeling bad about it. The more charged up the Eagle Owl gets, the better this is going to be. Just to make big. I think we will want a rooster at some point. So I can maybe start looking out for that. Also cockatrice. Just to really screw up the eagle and vulture teams. I don't know, it's a dead slot for a dead slot. I don't think that's fun. Even if, like, their thing's more integral, I don't care. Yeah, just keep doing you. And I refuse. We look for rooster. There we go. Yeah, so I guess I do keep this then. We can get rid of guinea fowl and play, like, rooster. Probably have parrot copy that long term. Those are all kind of hard to say no to. I have so many trumpets. Yeah, I have to make a decision. Like, this thing we can still get rid of. Again, it is a pretty good source of trumpets, but ideally, at the very least, this guy does most of the job. But yeah, I really want Rooster down, and this would also be very helpful. Again, once we have this thing going. I'm not, like, in a rush, but... you know... like, do I get rid of Parrot? Maybe it's more fun to have a mix of everything. You know, we have Rockhopper, Harp Eagle, and Rooster. Instead of just, you know, 2 of one and then the other one. Fine, we'll get rid of you finally. We're going to play Harpy first and try and protect that, but we're playing Rooster. It's not going to be as good until we're, like, way later in the game, and there's not even that much time, but... yeah, we'll see. Does 5x Falcon just counter every team? Wouldn't have thought so. Obviously, a Falcon could go crazy, but for the most part, it's just going to, you know, die in one hit. And at best, you're copying whatever it trades with. I do feel awkward about this. Like, I'm winning every fight because of the amount of trumpets I have. So if I stop with, like, this interaction, then I'm going to have a lot fewer trumpets. That's how you word that sentence out. So yeah, hold on to Rooster. Don't do anything with it yet, though. Just trust that this is all working out fine. Honestly, I kind of dislike my Phoenix the most, because if that dies early, then we're still in a really rough spot. I don't know, it depends when it dies. As long as we get the stats out of this and it mostly goes on to the middle 3, which it, you know, will, then it probably doesn't matter that I'm crisping something. Eh. It's gonna be a lot of ailments. Yeah. No, they got me. Alright, we're still at 2, though. 2's manageable. I do still think Parrot is worth more than a level 1 unprotected Rooster. It's a Starfruit. Like, I'll want it when I finally commit. Yeah, is Rooster even good enough? Like, you're giving me 12 to 3 things right now. Like, that's fine, but it's not insane, and there's definitely Turkey teams that'll be doing a lot better than that. Maybe I do unfreeze it. I might actually have to try and find a Hawk and, like, sniper specific team. When we get further in, that's crazy good. We'll absolutely try and level you as well. I'm gonna leave Falcon, but having a big Falcon would be kind of cool. Yo, 21. Okay, I might be dead. I'm not really sure what I can change right now to immediately jump in power. Like, the best thing is definitely just either transform these into rocks or snipe them with a Hawk, which I'd rather do. But I'm buying that, and we're just going to keep going. I'm still pretty certain I want to swap that tower. It's just, yeah, not going to happen right now. And yeah, how likely am I to insta-die? Because having a new Nagi start a battle deal 2 damage to a random enemy, because that would go off before an Eagle Owl dies, you know, unless it hits it. So this triple pancake team is definitely kind of scary, but yeah, it could be fine. And I think I start copying this now. Like, either of these getting the Eagle Owl stats, they're going to be very big. Like, we probably get more stats out of that than just the trumpets. Jeez. Now, these teams are big. Alright. Well, first semi-decent run I've had today, so yeah, GG's. Good game, good game. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright, so I think we do the leg pack then. So this is pets with 6 or more legs. So, you know, all the insects with 6. There's the different crabs with 10, I think. And it's like Setnir. Is that it? Is that the only other? That might be the only other thing with a lot of legs. How did that team get a wolf? Killing a stork, I assume. Oh, that's the worst run you'd had today. Died turn 6. Rip. Alright. Many. On see you later, Hyper. Thanks for playing. What are the rules? In this one, you can only have pets that have 6 or more legs. So, again, for the most part, insects and crabs. He's right down for some other time. Bovines only, like cows, buffalo, ox, bison. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to reply to that, but I did see your comment about that earlier. We have done bovines before. We can do it again, I guess. I can't promise I'm going to do that soon, but yeah, I'll note it down. How bad would Saint Pet only and some other pack other than Turtle be? I have no idea. Dehydrate, thank you. Okay, let's say 20 seconds, then we'll get this one going. And this is probably going to be the last one tonight, if I'm honest, so... yeah, if it dies really early, we'll do another one. If not, then... yeah, might be it today. Okay. So, yeah. Only things with a lot of legs. I think everything at tier 1 does have, well, you know, are all insects, so 6 legs. But, yeah, try not to cheat, please. Oh, never mind, hold on. The last time we just ended. Mr. Chelly, congratulations. I'll give it a bit longer so you guys can get in then. Well, that was going to go on for longer than it apparently did. If you get a sloth, it's probably gone. In this one, maybe, yeah. Obviously, sloths are kind of bad to have usually anyway, but yeah, this is probably one of the ones where having good abilities actually matters. Rules triple question mark? Read the title. So pets with 6 or more legs, that is it. Yeah. Anyway, this hasn't ticked up in ages, so I assume everyone's in. Good luck, let's go. Okay, everybody, welcome. We are doing 6 or more legged pets only, so in this one you can only use the different types of insects, crabs, and Sepnir, I believe. So yeah, that is everything at tier 1, up to Hermit Crab at tier 2, up to the Tree Hopper at tier 3, up to Poodle Moth at tier, up to you, and up to Sepnir. So all of those, all the things to the left of them, all food is allowed, anything goes to the shop phase. And I'm taking a termite. Alright. The creamy pumpkins. It's just been Halloween. I like pumpkins as a name. Ah, it's a loss. Shame. We had the exact same team. It was a good team. I assume we won't again this turn. I think I need to take Ant if I want to try and not lose, so... yeah, do something like this. I have these die early, Ant buffs one of these two, because then we get a 3-5, and that's pretty good. I like summoning the 1-1 right at the back. Actually, first, where's the mirror team? Who copied me? There it is. Amazing stuff. Oh yeah, I said all the tier 1s are insects, but we do have an arachnid in here. Right, yeah. Insects, arachnids, crabs, and Sepnir. Those are the things. You like how Archimedes wears the hat on its butt? It's pretty good. Yay, back to full HP. Alright, can I find a level up, please? Spider? I wouldn't be against pilling a spider, maybe. I could hold on to it to start. It's pretty good, too. Golden Beetle's very nice. A little more tempted to take Fruit Fly. Start the battle, get Blueberry Perk to opposite enemy and deal 2 damage to it. I doubt there's really positioning stuff going on at the moment. Like, just a snipe is usually pretty nice. I don't know, though. I'm more sold on the Beetle. Let's just take a big thing. That is a level up. Let's start here. Let's get kind of greedy. So start of turn, set attack to the current shop tier +1. So I think it's going to go down next turn, but that's fine. A lot of summoners. Actually, maybe I should have had this further forward, just in case like these die. Like, if we get a fur-bearing trout, I'd rather that end up on this thing. You're all the spider. No. I really want to greed and sell this and play it separately, but that's too much. Wow. Never mind. All right, we saw one of those. I would like to try and buy some stuff to not lose this turn, so ideally we find cherries. I would risk pilling you. Though I probably take Nagi and then I just roll and buy whatever the next thing is. So maybe put this down on you. Faint breath. Don't love it, but that's fine. Okay, so start about to deal 2 damage to a random enemy, and faint summon any random level 1 tier 1 faint pets. Good, send it. Demil, hello? Why is there a bear on this team? No bears! Things with many legs, please. Randomly redistributes. Oh, God. There isn't even time to read it. If I could read. I don't need to know what it does. I just won't go near it. Alright, so tier 4s. I'm actually not sure what I'm looking for here, but I guess a lobster would be cool. Focus caterpillar. Caterpillar's kind of nice as well. New thing. Pet loss perk. Give it melon slice if friendly, or deal 6 damage to an enemy. Well, if enemy, sorry. It only works 1 time per battle. I don't know about that. Ring mantis is also kind of awkward. I really wish this was end of turn, because then you can use it with stuff like Fibering Trout, and it'd be cool, you know? Okay, I think I take Caterpillar. It's gonna take so long to be good. I hate this. I'm just gonna sell you. I'm gonna do this. And then I'm just gonna roll. I'm not gonna take any of that. Please continue to ignore me and my tree hopper. I'll learn what it does someday. This is the last one. It probably will be, yeah. Alright, so I need to survive long enough for you to somehow carry me. So awkward, though. I kind of just want to get to the end of the game, because, you know, there's some nice, sort of scaling comps you could do, you know, have an empty space, have Orchid Mantis, then cycle these things. But, like, I'd really like to just go for a heavy, sort of, sniper-ish comp. But that's all really late game, and I don't know if I'm going to survive long enough to make that happen. Should I even be buying this? I bought Yeti Crab in the hopes that, like, someone else would have equipment and it would ruin them. But, like, I don't think it really does anything with my dudes. And it's not like people are running Melon or anything yet. Like, do any of these even get used up, other than the ones that, like, you die with? I'd rather keep Termite. I think Yeti Crab is not getting used. Oh, so close. Right, Dragonfly, scaling. You're going to end up being a level 3, but that's fine. Although we have... whatever. Look, I'm taking it anyway, but I don't think there's a good reason to have this yet, because stats on here are wasted, and these are all tier 1s that I would very much like to replace. And a flea is very good. Okay, so we can probably take you. Not going to bother with potato yet. Friend transformed, give it plus 3 XP, works 1 time per battle. That would help with, like, bonus stats early on, but it doesn't change the ability. So, probably not helpful here. That's fine. Probably doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna let that level itself up. Yeah, go for it. Long time no see. Hope everyone's doing great. Hey, you too, Chrissy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I need some permanent things down sooner, if I can. I'm thinking I wait here. There's more things at tier 5 than tier 6, but all of these would be pretty good. Maybe barring Coconut Crab, because it's kind of awkward to trigger. But yeah, I can maybe like stack that in next turn, then, I don't know, sell both of these, buy Lobster, buy high tier thing. Make things amazing that way. I think you're staying, so I'll actually buy you some stats while the shop is so clogged up. Yeah. Alright. I knew it. I knew I'd hate the Dragonfly. It's not helping. So, feint to make the most healthy enemy weak. Getting you to a high level and potentially finding a mushroom would be insane. It's the only thing that I might end up keeping long term here. Even the Caterpillar. If I end up going for a scaling comp myself, then Caterpillar is unlikely to be good. Like, I'll just end up eating random stats that I'm trying to force onto my team anyway. But, you know, it generates me some high tier things by leveling up. Soul dragonfly because it has 4 legs. It's an insect. All insects have 6 legs. I found a Stepnir. Nice. Alright, I'm still selling the termite. I might just be dead soon, but yeah, I'm gonna be a bit greedy. So I'll do that. I do think Caterpillar probably has to go at some point. I just don't even know if I could survive it anymore. Scorpion? Frontline Scorpion. It'd actually be an improvement. But these still aren't very big. I still just don't like it that much. Oh. Hold. Yeah, just roll. Try and find like chocolates or something. Right. Okay. Next turn, we sell lobster and probably cycle these individually. But I don't know. I could stack them all. It's more expensive. I get like slightly more stats, and we'll get to see a tier 6. Wow. I already have a better toy. I don't want Questing Beast. Pulling a mammoth is fine if I'm keeping everything, but honestly, even you, we haven't had any useful permanent stats out of that yet. So I kind of hate it. Yeah, people's teams are tiny. This sucks. I can't keep both of these on the same team, and I'm slightly more on the Dragonfly side, so I'm going to sell this. I'm going to stack all of these and pray we can still use Lobster for a tier 6. So +2 to my highest tier thing, which is this. And a coconut crab, but that's still not great. Tarantula Hawk, maybe? I like that more. Okay. Actually, you're like way more top heavy. Keep you there. Alright, these 3 are staying. Probably keeping Dragonfly, but don't expect it to do anything now. And yeah. If cycle scaling is the way, then I could swap out this for a whatever it is, Orchid Mantis. I think that's pretty great. Fly though. Fly also very much fits onto the team. Okay, so if I just keep this, like sell Lobster, buy Fly, and call that the team, is that good enough? Because I'll have like a bit of enemy HP debuff, we'll have some mana snipes, we'll have a bit of weakness in summons. So passive scaling? I think that's actually pretty good. It'd be a shame to not have any more toys, but then I can just like buy stat food. Yeah, we can try and scale that way. It's going to hurt. It's going to really hurt, but yeah. You're still level 1, and I'm about to die. Alright. Flashlight onto here. We are going to rearrange next turn. Maybe I do sell Dragonfly. So hard to decide. How many legs does Sleipnir have? I'd say 10 or 12. I have no idea, but I think there's a consistent number. Am I gonna be dead? If I sell you to cycle this, I can end on Mantis Shrimp instead. I'd only do that for a turn. Okay, hold on. Are there snipers? First of all, are there toy snipers? Like, do I have Garl in the pack? If I do, I'm not seeing it. But yeah, there are some Mantis Shrimps coming in. So I could buy Potato and put down something at the front. I could do it that way instead, maybe. Put it on you. Good toy. Sure. then I am definitely dead, but if there's any chance for me to get the stats I need, it's probably from Peach of Immortality, so... yeah. Also, the last chocolate I used, I probably shouldn't have put it on Flea. Was thinking it'd be good to get that to level 3 so we could get more value out of this, but I'm definitely selling it if I'm still alive in a few turns. Unfortunately, we're not. Patat, you killed me. My terrible team. Okay. Well, that is what it is. Sorry, it's fine. It's fine. My team wasn't very good. It was maybe steering towards becoming kind of good, but yeah, it's kind of suffering. Keenoe, have a great Sunday night. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, today's been a kind of short one, but I'm not really feeling it, so I think it's better to just call it hit. But still, thank you all for playing. I do hope you all have a good week. Thanks for the games. You're very welcome. Yeah, I'll try and pick some stuff out for Wednesday or here next Sunday, same time next week. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Have a good night. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for the help, Patat. I do appreciate you, I can't think of the words. Telling people the rules? You know? Yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all next time then. Bye!